Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of our Beachbody Coach Basics Training. I'm super excited today to get to talk to you about a subject that I personally love a lot, and it's a subject that's very important when it comes to what we do as a Beachbody coach, and that's very simply why. Why are we here? What about Beachbody coaching made me think, I'd really like to do that? What about this opportunity made me interested and made me want to put in the effort that it's going to take to build a business? Now, for some of us, that could be something really simple like, hey, I'd like to fire my boss, or I'd like to save up for my kids' college fund, or maybe I like to run my own schedule. I like to help people. I think that's a very basic one that most coaches share is we just really want to help the people around us and we really want to make a difference in the world. And this is a great opportunity to do those things. Now, all of the reasons that make up our why are our driving force, and they are our goals, and they are the structure and the basically the fire that's going to be behind our business and the fuel that's going to propel us forward as we're building the business. And it's also going to be the motivation that we have to put in the time and effort that it's going to take to build a growing business. Now, we all know from dealing with people in our challenge groups that the people who connect with their deep emotional why and really dig into, their driving force and the goals that they have and the reasons why they're making those goals, those are the people who really succeed. Those are the ones who grab a hold and never quit. And that's exactly what we want to accomplish with our Beachbody business. So for today, I have several assignments that I would like you to do. Number 1, I would like you to create a short video describing your why. This is very important to do at the beginning because as you go through your business, you will go through times where you get discouraged. You might even wonder, what the heck am I doing here? Why did I sign up to do this? And that's okay. We all go through those times. It doesn't matter how successful a Beachbody coach you are, you're always going to have those moments where you question yourself. And so in those moments, it's nice to be able to look back at your video and really reevaluate and refocus on why you started this in the beginning and why it is that you are willing to invest the time and the energy into building your business. Now, to help you find your why and to help you focus on your why and discover it, I have several questions that I would like to ask you, and I would like you to think about these when you're creating your video. What made you interested in coaching? What was it at the beginning when you watched that webinar or that coaching call that really jumped out at you and grabbed your attention and made you think, yes, this is exactly what I've been waiting for. I would love to do this. This is what I want to do. When you become successful with your business, how is that going to affect your life? How is it going to affect the things in your life that you do on a day-to-day basis? When you become successful with your business, how will that affect the people that are around you? How is that going to positively influence your family and your friends? How is your lifestyle going to change when you become a successful Beachbody coach? Now, I know for me at least, there are things about my lifestyle that I would love to see change. And I'm sure for each one of you, it's the same way. And so it's important to think about those things, and it could be something as simple as, hey, I'd like to move myself out of this neighborhood into a nicer neighborhood so that my kids can go to a better school. Or I'd like to pay off my mortgage. Or, I'd like to quit my job. Those things about your lifestyle are important to focus on. Now for me, my why is really consistent of 2 major points, and they're really interconnected. But the first one is that my job, I'm a court reporter full-time, and the state of California has been trying for several years to get rid of court reporters in court and to replace us with recording devices. So for me, Beachbody is really, a stability and a financial security in a way that, I don't have to worry. If my job were to go away tomorrow, I would be up a creek without a paddle, but Beachbody has supplied the paddle for me so that I don't have to worry, so that I have that security and I have that cushion and the security blanket around me. My second main point is that I want to be able to have a family and stay home with them and stay home with my kids and raise them. My mom stayed home with us when I was a kid, and that's how I would like to raise my family. So those are my whys. And while you're creating your video, I want you to really just take a moment, go into a quiet place in your home where you have a few minutes where you can just really focus and look over these questions that I've asked you, and sit down with a piece of paper and, write out your answers and really, really dig deep and allow those emotions to come out, because that right there is the driving force, and that is what is going to focus you and keep you focused and steady on your goals. So our second assignment today is going to be to upload your video into our group page. We have a document in the group page entitled My Why. So when you upload your video to YouTube, just take the link, insert it into our group page along with your name, and that way when we have assignments further down the line, we will have you go back and review your why. Third, I would like you to create a list of everyone you know. Now, when I say everyone, I really, really mean everyone. It's very important at the beginning not to exclude people just because you feel like they wouldn't be interested in either your challenge group or interested in coaching. Now, that's a tendency that we all have to do, and so I wanted to point it out because, I know I have found personally, and I've talked to other coaches in the business who have agreed with me, that it's the people that we least expect that will do well in a challenge group or do well as a coach that really grab a hold of it, and they blow your socks off, and they really do an awesome job. So don't exclude people just because of your feelings on how they will do. Number 4, I would like you to email this list to your upline coach and to your trainer. This is so that we can see that you are really serious about this and you're willing to do the work that it takes to become successful. Now, if you sit down to create your list and you find that your mind maybe goes blank and you're stuck, we have a document entitled The Memory Jogger that Beachbody has created for us, and it really does exactly that. It jogs your memory. It helps you remember people that you might otherwise not remember. You can find this document in our group page. You can also find it in your 7-day quick start guide, and you can find it in your online back office. So it's in several locations, but sit down with this document and use it to help jog your memory. Lastly, you have your daily 7 items that you're supposed to be reporting on, so don't forget to do that. And if you've forgotten what those 7 are, you can always find them in our back office. In our group page. And so to recap, I am super excited to see your why. I'm really excited to see, your deep emotional reasons for why you're going to be putting the time and effort into coaching and building your business. And I can't wait to see your list. It's important to work from a list, and this is really the foundation and the building blocks to building a successful Beachbody business. So I can't wait to see all these things. You guys are doing amazing. Keep up the good work, and talk to you soon.